Hey everybody. So today I thought I'd do something slightly different than what I've been doing. Well, I've done one product review in the past, my weather station, and today I thought maybe I'll do a second one, and that's my Luggable Loo toilet seat. If you know, some of you know what that is, some of you don't. It's basically just a seat that with a lid that you can fit over a 5-gallon bucket or a bigger bucket, but with the standard opening. And what you do is you put some bags in the bucket and then put the lid over it, and then you go and you do your you know you do your business in there. But I had mine for quite a long time, and it was still in the little paper thing that comes with paper package thing, and I didn't use it for months and months. Anytime I needed to do number two, I would go to a store, find a store somewhere, and go and do it in there. And then recently, the last few months, you know, I had a couple emergencies where I didn't really feel like driving. You know, if I was already parked for the night, I didn't feel like driving away and going to a store and do that. And also, a couple times, quite a few times, that I've been to Popeyes, the famous orange. Orange. What kind of drink? Orange. Anyway, I don't know what it is with this Popeyes, but I've had to use their bathroom like 3 or 4 times. And almost every single time that I'm in there with the door locked, someone opens the door. They come and knock. I say it's busy. And I guess it's the employees, because every time it's one of the employees that opens the door. I guess they have to go to the bathroom. That's the only bathroom that they have. And they go to use the bathroom, and they knock, and they don't hear or don't care if someone's in there, and then they go and get a key, come back, and unlock the door. So, I mean, I was, all those times it just happened that I wasn't actually sitting on the toilet, but I was close to it, and that's really frustrating, you know. So what I've been doing lately, and I've done it a few times here and there when there was an emergency, because I didn't like the idea of doing that in my van. But I've done it a few times in the past, and it doesn't smell in here. I don't know if you can hear it. I have the fan going. I have the windows up front open a couple of inches. So this fan is sucking the air from the cab, comes through under the door and the little cracks that I have there, and it comes and it goes right out. So any smell that comes out of that bucket goes right out the window. The smell doesn't stay. I know it sounds gross, and I guess if this was bigger and I had a stranger in here, or even someone close to me, you know, doing their business right here, yeah, that would be kind of gross, wouldn't it? I think maybe it's something you get used to it if you really like somebody, but I don't know, it would just be kind of gross in such a small space. But since it's just me, nobody else. And you know, I really don't care if it smells a little bit, because it's just me. I mean, I'm not going to invite people over here and have dinner, you know, in this little space. So it doesn't really matter. So I really don't care. I'm fine with using that. So I got used to doing it, and I got used to doing it more and more, and now I really like it. You know, I feel like, you know, when I have to go, you know, I park. You know, usually I'm parked somewhere, so I feel like I need to go. I just get my thing all set up, you know, turn the fan on, and get my phone, which right now is filming this, so I can't show it to you, but get my phone and watch some YouTube videos while I'm, you know, doing my business. And it's nobody's business. Nobody knows what I'm doing, and it's just fine. And as soon as I'm done, I take the lid out. I take the first bag and tie it up. Bring it, you know, go down as much as I can. Tie it up, tie a knot. Then I get the second bag. You know, do the same thing, tie a knot. And if I do a good job and I squeeze the air out, it's a little small little thing that I then put inside one of these bags. This one is from Walmart. Put inside the bag, and it's just like that, or smaller sometimes. You know, just take the bag, put it in the garbage, you know, and that's it. Well, some of you just might say, well, you're putting poo in the garbage. Well, you know, it's just a little poo, and there's tons and tons and millions and billions of baby diapers filled with poo that go in the garbage every year, right? So what's a little poo from an adult? That's nothing, right? So I don't see that as a big deal. It's contained in 2 bags, then it's inside this one, and you know, goes in the garbage, and nobody's going to handle it by hand. It's going to go into the landfill. It's going to create manure. It's going to fertilize the ground. It's going to make trees grow green. You know, it's all good. So I have my toilet paper that I keep inside the bag and out of the way. And then I have these wipes. These have shea butter. So I use the toilet paper first, and then I use these, and it's all nice and good, all nice and clean. And let me put that away there. So I really like it. I'm really comfortable with doing this now. I really don't have a problem anymore. I did in the beginning. For quite a few months I avoided doing this like the plague. Like I said, I had the lid, I had the Mr. Luggable Loo, and I had it in the package in a little paper thing, and it was behind the seat, and I had never used it. Then one day I was sitting in the van, and I really had to go, and then I don't remember if I didn't have the time to make it anywhere else, or if I just didn't want to go anywhere else. So I finally gave in and I used it, and you know, I was surprised. I even left the bag because I was parked for the night and I couldn't go anywhere. So I left the bag inside the bucket, and then the next day I go and I smelled it, and there was almost no noticeable odor. Maybe the odor that I smelled was from the scented bags that I buy. I bought a whole package of these scented bags, and I'm going to show them to you. Alright, so there's Mr. Luggable Loo. As you can see, it has a seat. The lid goes up. right now the bucket is on a stool, and it's so the lid goes up. Got the seat. For me, this opening could have been a little bit bigger, but you know, it works just fine. I have these bags. I have 2 of them. All right, and then once I'm done with my business, I take this out, get the first bag, bring it down as much as I can, taking the air out, and then tie a knot, and then I do the same with the second one. And this is what I do. So I tie the first bag in a knot, and I take the air all the way out. Well, right now I'm just pretending, so there's nothing in there, but there you go. I have some stuff in there to simulate the weight, so it looks real small. Okay, it wouldn't be that big. Then you can grab your shopping bag, put it in there. I mean, and look how small that is. I mean, I could make it even smaller, but that's pretty small. And then when I'm done, I just put this away. Right now, what I found is that my seat here that doubles as my hamper, I find that I can just put it in there and it's out of the way, and it's all good. So that's my Luggable Loo, and I really like it. I like using it. I'm getting more and more comfortable using it. Like I said, I have the vent running. Even on low, it takes all the air out, all the smells. So my review for that is 2 thumbs up. I can only give you 1 because I'm holding the phone with the other one. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the other one. So 2 thumbs up. I really like it. If you live in a van or an RV and you don't want to use your toilet, this is a big option. I know some people have the compostable toilet and all that, but I think it's just a lot of work. And the other toilet that's not compostable, but you have to empty it out after a few days, I think that's a big hassle. You know, you have to take it apart, take it to some toilet to dump it. I think it's just a big hassle. This is much simpler, you know. And I know some people say don't pee in there when you're doing your number 2 thing, but I just pee in there. I don't have a problem with that. Doesn't smell. I'm getting rid of it right away, so what's the big deal? So that's my review, guys. I hope you like it. Thanks.